Good day, YouTubers. Thank you again for watching Bang for Your Buck RC Reviews. Got a little truck here for to share with you guys today on the channel. Trying to keep my purchases under $100 lately, and I happen to find a couple of what looks to be some really good promising purchases. This one right here is from It's the G174 model. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the G172, 173, the G174. This is the G174 model. JJRC puts these out. Eachine also puts these out as well. I've noticed that the little racer buggy, the one that looks like a Lamborghini, from Eachine and JJRC has been a popular one on Amazon. Basically for being under 100 bucks, but under 70 bucks. Those vehicles sell somewhere in the $60 range, and really for what you get for a vehicle, it's pretty, you can't go wrong, man. It's a nice vehicle. And this one right here, just a little bit more than that price wise, is like right around the $75 range on Amazon. And I'm not sure what it is on Banggood, but I will give you the links on where to get or find this vehicle. This is the box. I did unbox it already. As you know, I'm not into unboxing vehicles on video. This is the truck right here. It's a 1/16 scale. Looks very nice. As far as aesthetics goes, this thing is really it seems to be detailed. It's got that fake carbon fiber look. I did not take the clear film off of this yet, so it is a little bit dull. But as far as the looks of this thing and the wheels, it's got some nice unfoamed tires. It seems very grippy. It does have a Phillips screw, wheel screw. And that's the front of it. Very good looking, very nice looking lines on this thing. I can't wait to run it. This is the canopy, very well painted. Seems durable. It's got a 390 motor, guys, brushed motor, but it's fairly robust as far as the size goes. It looks a little bit bigger than a 390, but they say it's a 390. I did open up the diffs. If you guys are into doing your own servicing and own maintenance, the diffs come dry. They are plastic nylon diffs. The spur gear is nylon. The pinion gear is brass. So, don't know how long it would last without a little lubrication, but I like to put a little Lucas in my diffs. Everybody has their own thing. Some people put grease, which is fine, or some white lithium, but I use Lucas in all of my other vehicles. It seems to work well in differentials. Keeps them sticky, keeps them greasy, and yeah, both front diffs and rear diffs are dry when it comes in. So it might be something you want to take a look at. Some people run them dry. I think it just, your longevity of these vehicles is not going to last as long if you don't add some kind of lubrication in there. I wouldn't go and add like WD-40 because that is not lubricant. The way the servo is placed, like sideways, and it's got your linkages right here for steering. It does have a servo saver built in to the steering mechanism, and all your control arms and stuff are plastic. Your drive shaft, your dog bones are plastic, your drive cups are plastic. It does have spring or friction shocks. You could upgrade those to oil-filled shocks if you wanted to. There are no lights on this vehicle, guys. You could add lights if you wanted to. It doesn't have a plug-in for that I can see. No, there's no plug-in for it, so you'd have to have your own. You'd have to basically put your own receiver in, and this is a 2-in-1 receiver, so ESC receiver, so you probably have to get your own separate ESC and receiver. So anyway, I'm gonna make this really short, guys. I know that they have gotten good reviews from several other channels out there. You do get a goodie bag. It comes with these 18650 cigarette batteries, e-cigarette batteries. You can find these anywhere on eBay, Amazon. You can even go to, I think, Walmart and find these things. Make sure that they do have the positive button on the end of it there. And it takes, I didn't explain that to you guys, it does take 2 of those on each side. This is where you load up the batteries right on the side there, and then these little caps, little retainer caps, keep them in. And so that is it. Comes with a charger. You can plug in the USB, and it comes with another set. You get 2 sets of batteries, so you get twice the running time plus a little tiny screwdriver. And of course, this is the user manual, which is always good to look at. This is the one of the other versions of it. I believe that's the G171, I believe. There's there's all of them right there. The G171, the G172, which is like the one that Eachine and JJRC is selling right now. You get the desert buggy, and then you also have the monster truck version that I have here today. The controller, basically, you got your power switch right here, and you got your steering trim and it says HT trim. I think it's supposed to be TH trim, which is your throttle trim. So that's basically that 2.4 gigahertz controller. Feels pretty good. I'm gonna go try this out, guys. I'll give you what my final thoughts are when I get back. Well, after that rough landing, we broke a couple things. It's not going to put us out of business. We did manage to get a top speed of just about 17 miles per hour with this thing. Not really bad for a brushed motor, 390 brushed motor. Pretty peppy, goes pretty good. But this is what we broke. Broke the body posts. Still fixable. I don't know if you can see, this is where the body post goes, like this. goes like that, so it can drop down into one of those other holes, so it is repairable. But the post itself broke where it gets screwed into, it gets locked into right there. So just going into this, I believe on the all the G series models, they have the same setup. So just something to go into it, knowing if you're going to run these in cold weather, like I'm doing, it doesn't help. Cold weather does not help, but these things might be a little bit vulnerable to cold weather braking. So I'm going to get this fixed up and we'll start bashing again. So it is fixable, but I'm not gonna fix it right now because I didn't bring any screwdrivers with me. Some kind of RC enthusiast of mine. But I'm gonna tape the body down to the bumper, and we'll call it good. I'll fix it when I get home, but we'll continue testing this. I did notice a little bit of body damage, again due to the cold. Right here, too bad. This was a good looking body. I should have kept the film on there. I think I can still fix it. I'll just put a piece of plastic underneath it and reinforce it. But yeah, there's a little hole right there from that hard landing. We'll try to take it easy on the landings for now, guys. But we'll get this back out onto the pavement and continue giving you a review. There we go, we put some electrical tape there on the body, taped it to the bumper. Should be good enough to go for now. Hopefully that tape doesn't come off in the cold weather. It is in the 20s right now, so just one of those things, guys, when you use RCs in the cold, everything, all bets are off. Everything is vulnerable to braking, so that's just part of it. And let's get this thing back going. guys, that wraps up the drive test of the G174 by San He, or Hosim, or JJRC, or Eachine. All those names are all made by one company, and it's Hosim. Hosim is the maker of all these G171 to 174 models, but they're sold under different name tags. So but yeah, as far as the running review goes on this, everybody, I liked it. This was a really enjoyable vehicle. The car ran flawlessly as far as how it ran. I had no complaints about that. You know, it was cold out, right around 20 degrees when I took this out. So you know, when you get a bad landing on a jump, which this seemed to, replaying it back in the camera in the video, seemed to have landed right on its butt, and it just pushed everything, the force pushed everything forward, and so I snapped a you know, a body post, which is not a big deal because I can still actually use this one. But and then also I found, trying to climb that snowbank, I realized that there was one wheel not spinning, and I was like, uh-oh, something is wrong here, and don't know if it was from trying to get up the snowbank earlier, or if it was from that jump or whatnot. But yeah, I stripped out the X on, or at least one nub on the X on my CVD. So it's 3-wheel drive at the moment, but nothing else broke on it except, I did get a hole in the body, but aside from that, you know, that's fixable, or it's even replaceable, guys. All these parts are replaceable. I will, if you watch to the end of this video, I will do a screen recording of just what I found on eBay alone for parts on this vehicle. Not only eBay has them, Amazon has them, Banggood has them. I didn't check out AliExpress, but if you type in Hosim G17 and then your vehicle number, and then parts, you're gonna be able to find the parts, hopefully, that you need. There's a lot of them. You can get bodies, you can get tires, wheels, shocks, motors, servos. They're all original parts, though. I didn't see any upgradable parts for this yet. Doesn't mean that they're not going to be coming, but the part support is there, so that's a good thing about this. That makes it a beginner hobby grade vehicle, and that's what we're trying to do, is get people into the hobby. If you look into the manual here, all the parts have parts numbers. You just got to know where to look, and eBay is a great place to start. So is Amazon, and you know, there's more than that. You can buy body shells, you know, and you're not just locked down to the body shell that you get with this. You can order one of the other styles as well, because they all share body platforms. Their chassis are the same. Their wheels and tires are different amongst the different models and stuff, but you know, really sweet little vehicle. If I had any little gripe about the vehicle, or should I say the controller, and it's an easy fix, but the sponge slides around a lot. I'm probably gonna just get some spray adhesive and glue that down. They didn't glue it down, and I was kind of fighting this while I was driving the whole time. Aside from that, you know, the range that I got with this vehicle, and the controller and stuff was exceptional. It was great. I had no issues with range whatsoever. Those batteries, they last about 15 minutes driving full full speed, you know what I mean, about 15 minutes per set. So really nothing too much to complain about with this vehicle. As far as the fun factor, 2 thumbs up. As far as the value, 2 thumbs up. I like it, and I recommend it. So you guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you have any questions in regards to this vehicle or any other vehicle, don't be afraid to leave a comment or a question, and I do look at all my messages, so I will get back to you. Just give me a little bit of time. Thank you very much. I appreciate your patience for watching this long video. I try to keep them down short, but sometimes there's so much information that it's just hard. I don't want to miss anything. But guys, have a great week, and we'll see you next time.